Hello, everyone. It's your boy, Miles Johnson. Excuse me. It's your commissioner, Miles Johnson. And I'm going to read from my commissioner update number 2. So, in the middle of June, I participated in a budget hearing from the Law and Courts Committee. And from about 10 o'clock in the morning all the way until 2, no exaggeration, we were hearing from department after department, all the way from the sheriff office to animal control. And so that was very extensive, but well worth it. The budget should be releasing. Excuse me. I hate that. The budget should be releasing, though, in August. All right. Moving forward, yesterday we had our Law and Courts Committee meeting at 6:15. We got out around 8:45. I didn't get home until 9 o'clock. It was a very, very long and extensive meeting. But I love when we have conversations like that because that's why we're here. We're here to do the work. And so we had Dr. Paul Elam. I call him Coach Bogan. And then we have Marlon Beard presenting on behalf of Advanced Peace, giving us data and statistics about gun violence, specifically here in Ingham County. And they were, I don't want to say great stats, but it was very informative and very helpful for us as county commissioners as we make our decisions on how we support them in that work. Furthermore, I do want to say one thing I did learn in their presentation that they've attributed to a reduction of 50% of gun violence in the Ingham County area over the past 2 to 4 years. That's major. You know, these things take time. Like, it's not like a flip of the switch, oh, here's the money, and then all of a sudden everything changes. So to see that they're having an impact already on this population is major. And I do want to move forward, though. I don't want to spend too much time on that. We had a couple comments during the meeting about advanced peace and transformative travel. Just want to let everyone know, any taxpayers out there watching this video, that your taxpayer dollars does not go to transformative travel at all through Ingham County. We pay for other things that Advanced Peace needs to function. So we have a contract with them for their, let's just call it their curriculum, right? We have a contract with them for other things, but none of it goes to a transformative travel. I know there may be word out there that's like, oh, why are we paying for this group of individuals to travel on taxpayer dollars? And that's not what we're doing. All right. And that's not what they're doing, because I'm not a part of the Advanced Peace team, but I do recognize and see the value in the work that they do. All right. Now, I want to talk to you about what I've been doing personally as an Ingham County Commissioner. I've been planning to host a community event on August 17th, right before school starts on August 20th. I want y'all to come out and enjoy the festivities. I'm going to send out more information about that here soon. Outside of that, I have a high school entrepreneurship program that I just wrapped up for the summer. I worked with 6 students, all coming from Everett, Sexton, Waverly, and Eastern High School. We had our youth vendor event on July 3rd. And if you haven't heard about it, please read into it. Next, we have the Michigan Heritage Rodeo, which is coming up September 19th and 20th. For anyone that does not know, I am on the committee, and I'm part of the reason that the Michigan Heritage Rodeo is coming to Ingham County. I am a big advocate of equestrianism, and I approached these 2 individuals, Janet Howard and Jermo Reese, back in, that was like last summer, actually. We were talking about this because when I was a teacher at Sexton High School, I never forget, I met Jermo at the comfort zone. And he was like, man, if you need anything, I'll pull up to your class. I'm like, he lying. So I called him. I said, hey, man, I want to do something different for my students. We learning about math, but they're not really like digesting what I'm saying. I want to just switch it up. And he's like, all right, I'll come to the school for free with the horse. He came to the school, not once, but twice. And shout out to Coach Bogan or Principal Bogan for showing love and allowing me to bring that experience to the school. Because really, truthfully, as a substitute teacher, he did not have to do that. But either way, Jermo comes to the school. He's on the premises, and the kids come outside. These are all 8th graders, by the way. They come outside, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, is that a horse? Like, what the heck? They geeked. I'm like, I didn't think that they were gonna like the horse. I'm thinking like they gonna like, oh, Mr. Miles, like, man, we ain't trying to do that. They were like excited. So I'll never forget specifically this one young lady. She was crying at first, and she's like, Mr. Miles, like, I don't like that thing. He big and ugly. And I'm like, it's okay. Like, it's just a horse. He's not gonna bite you. Nothing's gonna happen. And she's like, all right, all right. So then she starts petting the horse. And the more and more she pet the horse, the more she opened up to the horse. And I swear, literally within the span of like 15 to 20 minutes, she was hugging the horse. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I literally watched somebody transform in front of my eyes from petting the horse. And this young lady, she was not one of my stellar students. She wasn't one of the A+ students. She wasn't very warm, I would say. She wasn't very she didn't really give off caring or nurturing. She was more like kind of cold, cuss you out real quick. But when she met that horse, I mean, the flip switched. And so I said, if that young lady has that experience from meeting a horse for one time, what would happen if we just did something bigger for students? And so from that point, I was like, yo, Jermo, thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. What would it be like if we did a rodeo? And so Jermo was like, let's talk about it. So I got with Jermo, got with Janet. We put a committee together. We have a website, phone number, everything just blew up. And so now we're really hosting a Black rodeo, Michigan Heritage Rodeo, at the MSU Pavilion September 19th and 20th. That's crazy. I don't think we've ever had a Black rodeo in Lansing, period. They got one in Flint. I know they had one maybe in Detroit. I don't know about Grand Rapids. But to know that we have a Black rodeo coming, not just mid-Michigan, East Lansing, that's crazy. And I mean, I'm talking about black. But I'm just excited. And I really wish y'all would come out and enjoy the festivities. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit, and bring the family out. Next, I have attached a few flyers that the Ingham County Housing Trust Fund sent me about the housing resources. We have a fund of money for people to repair their houses, and we also have a down payment assistance program through Ingham County. More information is in my article. Now, drum roll, please. That was a terrible drum roll. But anyway, important information for local nonprofits. The Community Agency Grant. It is now available through July 31st. Please apply. This is for specifically all my people who text me, call me, stop me in the middle of the grocery store and say, hey, Miles, where are the grants? Where's the funding? I have this project. I don't know how to get it funded. Here's your opportunity. I'm talking to you. So who should apply? Organizations focused on providing food, clothing, housing, or essential services, serving vulnerable populations in collaboration with other agencies, and leveraging county funds to expand impact. Okay, this is not to start a project. This is to expand your impact. All right. Deadline again is July 31st at 5 p.m. No agency may receive more than 10% of total funds. So please apply. If you have any questions about the community agency grant or about anything else that I've talked about during this commissioner update, please let me know. That's my 10 minutes, and I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Peace.